Hello guys, once again it's Matt and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it guys. Very quick video, MIRAGE 2000C-S4 guys. I already mentioned it a little bit on the winter event video, but I wanted to do a specific video on the 2000 because I gotta say guys, I'm kinda disappointed a little bit. I will do a video talking about 3 other options that I think would be way better than the MIRAGE 2000C-S4 as a winter event vehicle. But let's talk about the S4. So guys, this is a MIRAGE 2000. You can clearly see that it is pretty much the same as the other C variant that we have in the game. Remember, the S variants or the S submodels of the MIRAGE 2000, it is basically just a block number of the Mirages, kinda. It's not really a block number, but you know what I mean, right? It's slowly getting better the higher it gets, right? So we had the S3, for example, which had the, if I'm not mistaken, the RDM radar, or it was even the earliest variants of it that had the RDM. But later they changed it to the RDI, and they were slowly implemented changes to the aircraft, right? And the S4 was one of the latest models just before the S5. The problem is, guys, that although it is an amazing aircraft, if you take a quick read on the devlog itself, you will notice that this aircraft is the same as the S5. The only difference that it has is the lack of the number of flares. So instead of having, if I'm not mistaken, 90 flares that the S5 has, I'm pretty sure it is 90, it has 54. So it will, of course, make a difference in the battlefield because flares are one of the most important things an aircraft can have. Even against a very advanced missile like a MatAWG, an R-73, an AIM-9M, or something like that, it is still the main defense against IR missiles, right? And of course the chaff, which always help from time to time against radar missiles if you know what you're doing, right? But still, I mean, having 40 something less flare or 36 less flares or something like that, if my math is correct, yes, it will be a difference. But guys, it is the same aircraft. It is the exact same aircraft. It is the same radar, the same missiles, the Super 530 and the MatAWG, the same bombs, the same everything. It is the same aircraft. So I don't know, not that every single event vehicle needs to be unique, but this is like really similar to the S5, right? It's like the same aircraft, literally the same aircraft. So I don't know, guys, how I feel about this. I mean, I will talk about, as I said, I will talk about this in another video, talking about 3 options that I would love to see. But just to give one of the examples a little like quicker, the F-15, man, for example, it's being added right now, right? Why not add an F-15A from the mid-70s? You know, an F-15A that will not have a single flare, and it will have AIM-9Js and AIM-7E2s to be, I don't know, an 11.3 aircraft or something, or even lower. It will have an amazing performance, it will beat everything on that BR on the performance, but it doesn't have flares. And it would have old missiles, so it would be very fun. And the model is already done. It's just, you know, a modification that they can do, just like they did with the MIRAGE, right? So there's so many options that could be added, and the CS4 is kind of, I don't know, it's just there. I don't know if I even going to get it. I gotta be honest. I mean, it is fun to as a collector kind of to have every single variant of the aircraft that we can have, right? I always love the Marineflieger, even though it's basically the same aircraft, but even that has a different missile that you can call it unique enough. But still, I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I don't know, I'm kind of not upset. It's just that it's kind of like, oh, come on, Gaijin, you can do better than this. I know you can do better than this. It's not a bad vehicle, let's be honest. It is an amazing, one of the top dogs of the game. It has amazing missiles. It has its drawbacks, but it is a good vehicle. And let's be honest, I mean, for a person that it doesn't have friends and it's starting to maybe consider having France as a tech tree, having the MIRAGE CS4 would actually help it, help the guy actually know, or the girl, right, to know if it's worth it to actually research the tech tree or not, or maybe you help with tank battles or something like that. So it is a very good vehicle for you not to have to research every single Mirage and aircraft in the French tech tree, but it's still lacking a little bit on the sense of uniqueness, you know. But I guess at least it's better. The really good thing about the Mirage is that it's not an American or USSR vehicle. Even though I just said about an F-15A, you know, a lot of people complain about this, that event vehicles don't come to the less fortunate nations on the sense of number of vehicles, right? So a Mirage for the French, it's a very cool one, I gotta say. Even though they're not receiving like anything new on their tech tree, at least it's something for them as an event vehicle, which is something that doesn't happen all the time, right? So I don't know, kind of a weird one, but fun at the same time. I don't know, I'm kind of divided with this one, I gotta say. But anyway, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the MIRAGE 2000 CS4 as a winter event vehicle? I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye.